No, I don't. I would literally drink the whole.
Yeah, I mean that's the danger when you've invented the ultimate cocktail.
Yeah.
God help you.
It's like I make limoncello. And
Yeah.
Man, that's one, easy to make. Two, oof.
Well, my guess is Uno is pretty easy too. I imagine it's just anise instead of lemon peels. That's probably the. Hello, gathered throng. It is I, your internet friend, Jerford K. Horkrims, and however it came to be, phone asked backwards. Which is brewing program. Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, as almost always, by Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster and so much more, Eric J. Benson, Azerbaijan, Edge, the notorious EJB. I mean, they flow right off the tongue. Now, what is the purpose of this program, you ask? Well, I'm only too happy to answer. No, I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I can put this to bed right now. This is to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. Now, yeah, so this time we have all of our sacred equipment. Mm-hmm. We have the vessel here, cleaned,
yep.
dry as a bone.
Yep.
We have these grens, and these grens are for Wolf in Stein. Mm-hmm. And was that Jux?
I think so.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember, but it was brilliant.
Someone else may know when I have forgotten, because it was pretty nice. I think we can all agree that it was and it was late too. It was a late entry. Have we had to print new parts for this thing? No, we've had to.
Jesus, don't jinx it, Crimson.
We've
had to buy a whole new machine.
Yeah. We did have to replace the entire device, but in terms of like printing equipment for it, I think the main thing that's different is the Small Brew Companion spoof software to pretend to do the back end, right? But yeah. So what was the malt on Wolf in Stein?
Golden Promise with a little bit of roasted barley and Crystal 60. So.
Man, that is a nice. I think that is actually a pretty unique.
Ooh, look at that color.
I know. Well, and that's gonna smell like pure magic in there too. Anytime you get the roasted stuff in there, we get a front row seat, or our noses do, I guess. I'm definitely gonna eat some of this cereal. Roasted barley. That is nice. That is going to be, it's going to be lycanthropy in a bottle. That is a very, very hearty blend. And that roasted barley brings in that sort of coffee back. Ooh, woo! All right, now, let me install the hat. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. Is there anything else that goes in beer?
Wow.
Brewmaster Eric Benson. I got a heady blend of those grains, and it took me.
It went to your head.
It did. It took me to another place, another time. So, how much Set Adrift on Memory Bliss of You? PM Dawn? Great cut. Now, what is the amount of these hop?
Half an ounce.
Half an ounce. Everybody in the club with the half an ounce. Inaugurate. I see you've brought a munchkin with you. All right, I got it. Yeah, there's S.A. Wells. I read a book that was, very.
Congratulations.
It feels good. I read a book that really got me dialed in. It knew exactly who I was and who I wanted to be. It was called Around the World in 6 Glasses. And so it's just about different types of drinks and their cultural significance. But yes, I mean, alcohol purely as a sterilizing force to purify, to have potable water is a pretty good trick for a bunch of monkeys
Yeah, I mean-
to have figured out.
Listen, fish fucking water.
They do. They do.
Gotta think about that.
Well, yeah, exactly. And this is why it needs to be maintained by God. It needs to have a ritual performed on it.
Civilization. I haven't played the new one yet.
Me either.
It's on Meta. I think it launches on Meta soon. Quest.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I want to play
You
it.
know, look down onto the big. Ooh. I think I saw an advertisement for that. That sounds like a great combo. Just looking down at the big board. Ooh. Now, I mean, what I saw online was a lot of consternation, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't digging it.
Yeah,
But a lot of people didn't dig the last one either.
it's true. But they're doing some kind of perverted shit. Here, I said.
Oh, because the hero, like your hero doesn't last through the ages or something?
Yes. So essentially, the way that it works now is that as you enter a new age, like you can get a new leader.
Sure, I mean, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying that like that's just not how it worked before.
Right. But, you know,
Yeah, it's a new age.
people die.
Yeah. It makes sense. So it adds some of the Crusader Kings type narrative aspect to it. I don't
Sure.
know. Well, here we're gonna. This was synced up.
Listen, I've died from dysentery so many times. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not safe. You lose a lot of daughters.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of daughters on that road.
Yeah, a lot of sheep, a lot of animals, a lot of poop.
Dude, that mini game. You like shoot the buffalo.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Game changer. Game changer. Now, I need you to get your recipes. You wicked box. You wicked creature. Of course not. All right. Well,
Took a hot spot again.
yeah.
Listen, I thought I had the hotspot on.
And it was connected.
It was connected.
Now it's broke.
Look at mobile hotspot is on.
What? And what's the name?
Mobile hotspot.
That had a different name.
I can restart small brew companion if that's what you would entertain you.
Well, it couldn't Hoyt. Theoretically, I am connected to the ding dong.
Well,
This is a fun new addition to the program.
technical hour with
Well, this is the realest possible version of this task.
all right. Small brew companion's on. Mobile hotspot is on.
I mean, this all sounds good to me.
Would you like to try it again?
I would. Let's just go right in here. Yeah, we're connected. We love that.
Okay, love it.
My recipes. Loading.
It's taking a little bit of time.
Got it. Now,
There we go.
grog, berry jerry. We are looking for wolf in Stein. So maybe second page.
Probably. If not, I may have to delete some more recipes off the on deck feature.
Is it in alphabetical order?
No.
Okay. What order is it in?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's by the last one I would.
Oh, it could be date stamp.
But then it would be at the top, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd think.
Hold on. Let me remove some things from on deck.
So this is the horrible thing is that it did come up.
Oh,
But
did it?
It did come up. No, not this beer. It finally synced, is what I'm saying.
The name of the beer.
Exactly, but it doesn't want to show me our cool beer.
Hold on.
Brew Blur. That's a good one too. All right, yeah. Oh, so it's a manual process for you to put it on deck?
Yes.
Okay. So let me know when you have done that, because I appear to be synced up now. Like I can get recipes from the list.
This program is so slow.
Now, beggars can't be choosers.
That was $100 laptop, maybe.
Yeah. Wolfenstein.
It is the best. Right, so let me know when you have thrown it in there. Now, I do have a question.
Oh, I got a runtime error.
Okay. That's the way.
What's that? This way.
Oh, this right here, right?
You gotta talk to this one.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein should be in there now.
Okay, cool. So, did we all see the same note, like the same news note today about them letting a bunch of people from the Marvel Rivals team go? Were we all synced up on that? I mean, that seems a little weird, right? Okay.
Maybe the skins aren't selling enough? I don't know.
I see a lot of skins out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here, so I'm gonna pull up that second list here.
Should be on there.
I mean, I agree with you.
No? It's not on there? Is it syncing or is it not on there?
Well, it's theoretically, it's communicating to that and giving me a list, but it's not giving me that particular.
I show it as in the on deck profiles.
Okay.
Right under Ginger all the way.
I can help.
I don't know if it'll help.
We'll figure it out. Here, so I'll scoot the mic over
Ooh,
here.
wait a minute. Hold on.
Bro. What now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with that. Because it sounds, I think that part of the team.
Hold on. I think I figured it out.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
a second.
You were saying they were local.
This is the Seattle team, yeah.
Yeah, because there's actually lots of small teams in Seattle that work on big games, but they're just, they just do it on like a service contract, right?
Sure. What do you mean a free-for-all? What do you mean travel free-for-all? What does that mean?
Huh?
I haven't heard anything weird.
Free for all. Oh, you mean like that plane in Canada that hit the tarmac and then rolled
Try
upside
now.
down?
That works
Try now.
crashing
Resync the library.
or something else?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's like a million planes going down.
I don't want to see Wolfenstein. Got it. So what was going on?
Oh, it needed a profile.
Oh,
I never added the steps of the brewing process. I just added the
I see. All right.
It
Start.
helps if it knows how to do it.
We did it.
overrated. Should know. It should know by now how to do it.
Yeah. Because it's not different for every beer.
No, not really.
Okay.
Jux, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Sorry.
Preparing to brew. Aha!
Don't push that bottom.
No, leave it alone now.
Yeah.
I saw that I'd gone a bridge too far there.
Yeah.
All right, now, profile. We'll file that one away. We'll profile that one away
Oh God.
for later. Now, let's see. So we do have. So we don't have Ghostly with us today, and Ghostly did not remove the beer from last week, so it's still in there under pressure. And now I'm going to drink some, and we're going to see what happens to my body. This is a science program. Smells a little tangier.
It's got a little tang. Ooh. Oh, go. Hey, have fun.
Little tangier.
Whoa, I can smell that from here.
That is
Okay. Yes, essay. I saw the same one.
How'd that go for you?
Flavor notes. Let's hear 'em.
Notes of hat. It's got a sort of football helmet aroma.
It's good. Solid. The hard part is you're gonna have to drink from that whole thing down.
Oh yeah, because I need this.
Yes, because I have the other cup.
Exactly. You have the clean cup.
Yeah.
Now take a look. Compare and contrast. Pristine.
Hell.
Haunted. You know what I mean? But it's fine. We have something from the fridge to wash this down. But I just had to see where it's at. And it's basically the same except warmer. That's pretty much what I'm pulling out.
But I thought you liked it last time.
Yes, but being cold definitely suppresses.
Sure.
Being cold definitely suppresses some of these more, let's call them unique notes. It was also a little bit better carbonated, I think, at that time.
Oh god, that tank needs to get super fucking cleaned if that's been sitting there for a week.
Yeah, it needs to be annihilated. No, yeah, no need to dirty a bottle. See, that's the OG. All right. But we do have Bell's Oberon
Woo!
from Voodoo Ranger, which is to say, I mean, New Belgium,
They own Bells.
they own Bell's, right? Yeah. Observe. There's just the Cicerone techniques.
Yeah, it was kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a weird, fun sensation.
No. Now, yeah, so this is essentially like a,
Beer.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean, this is beer at its most elemental form, right?
Ooh, that's great.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's a strong wheat character.
Oh yeah, totally.
American wheat beer. See, I know. I'm telling you, I
It's
can.
like you've had it before.
If I can detect wheat. This used to be my party trick. I used to people
the,
would
the wheat detector, like, hey, we got to know if there's wheat in this pig. Can you
no,
tell us
exactly.
if
No,
there's wheat in
people-
this pig? And
no, and
you
that's-
walked up and you're like,
no.
I don't think there's wheat in that
I
pig.
would just sit like on a couch in the middle of the party, and people would bring me things, and I would be like, wheat, not wheat.
Yeah,
They bring me a broom, not
wheat. Yeah.
Right?
Like
They-
gluten-sniffing dogs.
Yeah. Yes. Basically, I'm a service animal for that party. American wheat. Yeah, it absolutely works. Oh yeah, those volatile esters, you are 100% dialed in.
Beryllium. Herb. Yeah, I like that, Cranston.
All right. Now, so we've got lots of time. The grains have not even become aromatic yet.
Jeez, don't put them down. Maybe they're trying. Okay.
Oh no,
Maybe they're trying.
no these
All right.
these grains are working on excellence. There's no question. I just know that specific combination between the crystal and the barley and the golden promise
They're trying their best.
is going to hit. Well, no, they're going to succeed actually. Do you have a brew cam, Josh?
Hey, do you eat ham?
Yeah, brew cam. Cam de brew. All right, we are water. All the gurgling we hear is just it circulating the tank.
Did we put water in the tank?
I mean, there's some in the tank, I think.
Oh no! Remember that if there's no water, as soon as you start
Oh,
to run
yeah.
it is
Okay.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
There was some sort of liquid in there. I didn't thoroughly check it. I gave it a smell. Smelled like nothing. But
Wait, did one of you two put the water in the tank?
I didn't.
no.
Who the fuck did then? Because it wasn't me.
well, I know that. It would have been Tom last week. Just like that thing was cleaned and put inside there.
Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see how this one goes. Dry up. Listen, this is the hot side of brewing.
Oh, I'm hot, all right.
This is the hot side of brewing. Now, is there a beer that we can make to quell your rage?
Yeah, it's called beer.
Oh yeah, I guess. Hey, now we're on to something here. All right. Well, look, I think it's time. I think it's time to take things to the next level. It's time to crank up.
Oh my God.
What?
Is it?
What?
I'm wondering if it's cleaning water in there. Like if it's.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh.
Because one, there's a cleaning keg over there that's clearly labeled. Two, the vessel was the cleanest I have ever seen.
Okay.
Well, that might be because of the cleaner.
Yeah, the star sand that's still in there. We're brewing with star sand today. Oh my fucking God.
Have you never used it, dude? It
Yes.
looks like shit after that.
Yes, I know.
Oh yeah.
Well, it didn't look like shit.
Yeah,
I get that.
There's
but-
no
but
lattice of
I'm-
foam.
I'm not saying that that's not a thing. I'm just saying it could have been one final.
Yeah, but I don't care. That's
Well,
my problem.
listen.
I gave you a chance. I told you what was happening. You should have came earlier and checked.
Yeah. No. But there is something about this. Like, don't fear the foam.
Yeah, but not when it's 5 gallons of it.
No. But I'm
It's
saying,
acid.
I'm saying that you're saying that there is a point at which foam should be feared.
Yeah, when it's not
If it's-
foam.
if
when
it's all
When
foam.
it's 3 gallons of liquid.
Oops,
yeah.
all foam. Listen, we're learning a
It's
lot.
only a cap full of stars and water.
That's a lot of.
It's a lot of sand. It's a lot of sand. It's a lot of star. I don't know.
It's hard to check. I mean, do you have can you smell it? Tell?
No, you can't.
No, it's very inert. Listen, what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's liquid.
Here, get that power off of there for you. We're just gonna take a look. I think this is water. This is what I think.
Yeah, it would be bubbling if it was star sand.
It was way too neatly done to be anything but water.
So what's your verdict?
I don't know. Fuck it. Brewing is an adventure. If we die, we die.
Exactly right. No, so you're saying that this batch might have unique notes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be in a good.
Let me get that power cord off of there. All right. So what we're talking about is a mouth journey that starts with
Or a
poison.
gut journey.
That starts with poison.
At least it won't be sour, though, right?
Exactly right. This is going to solve all of our problems. We should have left star sand in there before.
Yeah, it should always be star sand.
Yes, Lag, you don't need to rinse your glassware.
Yeah, the only question is if the entire thing is poison. Now, but this is so pursuant to that, Lag Demon. That's why there is the home brewer is saying don't fear the foam.
Yeah.
So it's like after you're rinsing things out, you don't got to be crazy about it. It's fine. It's food safe.
Oh, no, you can come in contact with star sand. You can put it all.
You can put it in your folds.
Yeah. You just don't want it sitting on you for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're not unless I guess it depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
If you have a suppurating wound, star sand. Just put it right in, and you can pump just the right amount with their patented bottle.
Yep.
Put it right in the wound. Now, yeah, of course, SA has got the big words, the crazy pants science man words. Now, so we do need themes for our new brew adventure. Yeah, it's like I remember when I used to use Dr. Bronner's Space Crazy Pants Space Soap liquid. And I'm here to tell you right now that the first few times you wash your whole body with
Christian Francis going.
it. You should watch the show.
Unagi, there are two different types of Star San. There's a light and dark version. One is more caustic, and that's the,
That's the deep clean? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you can wash. There's certain parts of you that don't want that much peppermint oil on them. The correct amount of peppermint oil is none. All right, so theme-wise, we have a range. Honestly, I am very, very pleased, and it's you can see already as the dark work has begun. But I'm quite pleased with the Lupercalia brew we were able to extract from Valentine's Day. What I would like to know is where we're going to take things to the next level.
okay.
All right. I want to see if they've got any rich narratives that they would like to investigate. Something we can. Oh, St. JW, are you agitated by the changing of the historic leader at each age? Do you think that's weird? Do you think it ruins the basic concept of
Let's see
Civ?
when this is coming out on
Yes and no. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Civ 7.
A beer, yeah, C team. Okay.
Oh, God damn it! They don't have a release date.
Oh, are people playing it early?
No. You can. It's on the Quest version.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Right now, there's only videos of it, right?
Yeah.
It's very jarring, yeah. I mean, if you're used to, again, I think that it's sort of a mental thing. If you're used to getting locked in and you're like playing a game, it's almost like a role-playing game at a certain point, right? Yeah, it is definitely 3 games, right?
Three games or 3 ages. Like it is.
Yeah, but essentially you're sort of like playing the 3 ages like chapters.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, I don't think it's necessarily a problem, but I know that there's people who don't like it. I'm just curious why. All right, so we have a C-Team Fred Chicken product dialed in. It's ready to go. Because I mean, the part that I like is that you essentially get cool stuff like from that age that you do bring forward. Like, I don't know, I like it conceptually. Blizzard? Is this out east? I am 100% down to clown for a magic blizzard.
What are you talking about?
Well, he's talking about a theme for beers. And Blizzard has significant weight inside fantasy.
Wait, but when you go to a new age, do you not just keep your buildings, or do they all disappear like a meteor hit?
It's something between the two, as I understand it. Right? I mean, it's
Like I would assume you would just go through a different age, but the civilization is upgrading through the ages.
no. It sounds like it's sort of, it breaks it down further than that.
Okay, that's weird.
I'm saying this is. Yeah, so you keep certain classes of building, right? So anyway, so this is why people are going potty in their pants. It tells you which ones, yeah, because it's sort of a choice, right? If you get there and you shift the age, like you can do that when it's beneficial for you.
Oh.
It's not personal. I'm just saying that whoever hits that age drags everybody else along, but you want to be ready.
Right.
Oh man, that wart is now starting to smell pretty good. Right here.
Mardis Gras. Is there anything interesting in Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
I don't know about it. I mean,
Mardi Gras?
I would like to go.
Oh, me too.
Enjoy.
I've always wanted to, so I want to go to New
I just
Orleans.
want to eat.
Yeah, I don't want to go for Mardi Gras. I've always been invited to go to Mardi Gras, but everybody else is like, don't go during Mardi Gras. Go when you can just enjoy the city.
Oh, because it basically the city is about Mardi Gras during that time, right?
Yeah, and I don't need that anymore.
Mardi Gras. Now, yeah, I mean, between our C-Team fried chicken.
It marks the beginning of Lent, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's a little loophole. You just crank up the party atmosphere, and then you're good.
Look at that now.
Well, that looks great.
Hey, oh, wow. See, now it's starting to fill up. That is going to be so good. It smells amazing, by the way.
Star Sand going to work.
Yeah, exactly. It's scouring out. This is going to be the cleanest this vessel's ever been. Now, unagi roll, what's poxy? I mean, I've never even seen this word. Let me do a search. It's looking a little Polish, a little Czech.
Polish donuts.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying fuck the
Done.
beignets, but
Stuffed
get the Poxies.
donuts.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
Now we're talking. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Yeah, beignets are killer. There used to be this place. Sometimes we would go out for.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
Beignet.
But that's not what Jerry just said.
Beignet?
He sounded like he said bangies or something.
Bangies.
Beignets are banging?
Brah, 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 brah. No, I guess it depends on where the accent is. Is it a beignet or a beignet?
That was a beignet.
Yeah,
I mean, it
but
sounds
beignet.
French, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beignet. Beignet. Like Ben Gay. You know?
Exactly right. Here, so
delicious.
we got a chicken beer, and we also have something to mark and contain a Mystic Blizzard.
Mystic Blizzard.
We had the first game that I ran for the youth. There was a dragonborn ice wizard was one of the characters, and the table agreed that this because he could like breathe ice, like he has a white dragonborn type thing. So he was known at the table as the lizard wizard with the blizzard gizzard, which I thought was very nice. That brought me real joy. Oh, yeah, unagi. I always like that type of stuff. I like the regional foods, but I like the seasonal foods. I mean, beers have the same rules.
There are no rules.
There is.
There's a road rules.
There is. It's King Gizzard.
And the Wizard Lizard, I think, something like that.
Yeah. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. But these young people had not yet encountered this band. Although it's really, like, amazing. I ended up driving on a road trip, and it was all people in the car much younger than me who had control of the playlist. And King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is fucking, it's so good. It's like, but every time a song would come up, like depending on when you engage with the band, it's like each album is sort of like a different genre. It's almost like Ghost, how Ghost is like moving from like psychedelia into 70s, 80s, 90s. They're just doing crazy shit. It sounds like a different band each time. It's awesome. All right, hey, so we're looking for the Magic Blizzard. This is what I'm hearing. So
The Magic Blizzard?
let's talk about
the
it.
Magic
First,
Blizzard.
Tank, you have to understand, out where I am, there is occasionally small flakes of snow, but we do not have anything
Yeah, it's adorable.
like
out
a
here.
blizzard.
It's fucking adorable out here.
So I'm saying, like, where is this happening?
The East Coast.
Oh, it's just fucked?
Yeah.
Really?
Like Vermont got fucked.
They're just, like, buried?
Yeah.
When it first started snowing, though, like this winter,
Yeah.
I was standing outside. Those flakes were some of the biggest one I've ever seen. It was like 20, 30 flakes just stacked together coming
Oh,
down
no.
at times. And then it just went away.
No, it's just some weird condition, but they were fluffy.
Yeah, they were crazy.
They were like cotton balls. I was, when I was legally required to go spend weekends with my dad, we got some pretty crazy, like, Spokane has some bizarre hail conditions. And there was a year where literal golf ball sized chunks of ice just fell out of the sky onto your head. Like, it's not worth being outside.
Sounds dangerous.
Completely nuts. We put a bunch of them in the freezer just to remind ourselves how fucking big these things were. All right. Yes. Oh, Midwest. Yeah, there we go. Troubletown, USA. That's what it sounds like to me. So let's take this Blizzard concept and let's elevate it into the mystical realm.
Yep.
Style-wise, what sounds good?
Stouts. We're going to do all different kinds of stouts.
Oh, there we go. So we're going to bolster ourselves
Yes.
for these dark times.
So do we want an imperial stout, which is going to get us drunk and warm?
And live.
Do we want an oatmeal stout, which is we're locked in the cabin and we need fortification? Or do we just want a classic American stout that's going to get us through the snowy weather?
Is there such thing as a rye stout?
Shut your stout mouth.
It sounds delicious to me.
Well, once we get to the grain bed, we have all kinds of choices. I have never heard of a rye stout.
Yeah.
I know.
But
Sounds awesome,
this pervert is almost certainly going to push
Doesn't
it.
it sound good?
Yeah, the American stout, this is basically just like a classic, it's a drinkable
Yeah,
stout.
just have a lot of them while you're watching the snow fall down.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Until you get to Imperials, stouts aren't necessarily high ABV.
No.
People think of them as strong because they are very, very bitter, but it's got nothing to do with the ABV. All right, style. So we have 3 winter fantasies here, 3 tools for winter survival. What are we thinking about inside the mix? I put some notes in there. Obviously, out of the mix. There we go. Oat. Yeah, I believe that. Woof. Just imagine trying to clean, when this boils, imagine trying to clean this shit out.
Sucks.
It turns into fucking glue. No, thank you. No, I'm just gonna grab a pinch of these oats real quick just to see if I can capture that. Because it's essentially what it offers is head retention and body.
What fucking name is that?
And that's because it has a very, very mild flavor. It's nothing like the wheat in terms of the sugar content. Like, you're not putting it in there. Like the fermentable part of it, I think, is quite small, but it definitely is a satisfying, like, palate-filling texture.
You know what I don't think you've ever tried that's over that I noticed? The aromatic ones.
Aromatic.
It just says aromatic. It's on this far side.
Here, let's see.
All the way.
Which one do you consider
all
far?
the way to the right.
Okay.
Like, to me.
Second star all the way to the right. Literally, second aisle all the way to the right. Bottom. Okay, bottom.
There we go. Aromatic. What is aromatic wheat? What the hell is that? Oh, well, that's what that is. Man, you don't wonder at all, Josh.
What does it smell like?
Honey.
Aromatics.
Ah.
Yeah, it smells sweet. Like you open it up and it smells like honey.
Break a tooth?
No. That is delicious. What the hell? This has just been hiding over there?
Yeah,
Here, take a pinch of this.
Oh.
It's just been fucking hiding over there. What a cool flavor. But it isn't like one of those hard wheats. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's not on the streets.
No.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. This isn't one of those wheats that needs good after school activities. What the fuck is aromatic wheat?
Never use it.
Yeah, that we might want to do something about that. What an incredible product. Now, so it sounds like when we're talking about our winter fantasy, our dark winter fantasy.
Toasted flavors, smooth and clean, dry finish malt.
Yeah.
Used for Oktoberfest Belgians.
Okay.
Sweet and dry.
Okay. See now,
Sweet, dry, and toasty.
Tasting that, and then thinking about like an Oktoberfest type beer, that makes sense. Honey-like character. He's still got it. Now, oatmeal stout. So our winter fantasy is about survival. We want a beer that can be sliced at room temperature, and spread on toast.
Okay.
All right. Here, so let me grab Tomboy notes.
I think that's just Vegemite, isn't it?
All right. Ah!
Fuck you.
All right. I got everything here. Now, traditionally, Mr. Benson.
You don't gotta fix it. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair. I'm not going to fight you. Now, traditionally, you have asked for the ABV first.
Yep, usually between 4 and 6%.
Perfect.
Since we're trying to use this as a sustenance.
Exactly right. Which beer has often served? It's the monk's loophole. ABV. So our potent midnight oil-like tool. How much ABV do we want compared to each, calorie-rich glass? The Nutella of beers. Here now, Lag Demon, we have maintained a fantasy. We never actually had a chance to do it, but we wanted to make a lager with the chocolate mint herb.
Yeah.
In terms of actual mint flavors in beer, the only real source of it that I've seen is Polaris. It's pretty rare in the hop profile.
Yeah.
Right? But Lag Demon returns it's not practical at ambient temperature and pressure. But I want you to imagine something like a diesel engine that increases the pressure inside the vessel until this beer can reach a burning point. Consider it. Now, these people are already imagining themselves under very cold conditions. And what would be a comfort to them at this time is 6% ABV. It is what it is. We knew it was coming. Now, SRM is going to be
Actually,
a funny choice.
It's 22 to 40.
Oh, okay, that's a super broad range. 22 to 40?
Huh?
Oh, okay. That's actually really nice.
So,
yeah.
beginning of snowfall to
exactly a log on a hearth.
Yeah. Oh,
type
yeah.
thing.
There you go.
So that's down here in our 22 region. We're moving out at the 40. We're moving out into a toasted marshmallow situation. 13.
Do you have some chocolate mint, Jerry?
You mean the actual herb?
Yeah.
We had one at that time when we had the fantasy, but I don't know where it is now.
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm seeing this thing right now. You can add a few crushed dried leaves to your coffee.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It would be like a grasshopper, right?
Do you add it after you pour the
No.
coffee?
No, in the grinds.
Oh, in the grinds.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, dude. I can't even begin to imagine the coffee hacks.
Yeah.
The coffee hack space. No, listen, S.A. Wells, no one is going to die. Everybody's going to be fine.
We're all gonna die. I mean, we're all dying.
listen,
I mean, if you
the
really want to put it that way, we're
The
all
chat.
Nobody in chat's gonna die. You and I.
Yes,
We'll
this is what
be
I mean.
dead.
We're toast, but I'm saying that, like, obviously the channel will live on. No, yes, well, Asmati, we're trying to figure out exactly how much poison is inside the brewing vessel.
Tom was like, "I'm gonna poison them, and then I'm gonna take the day off."
Then I'm going to leave.
So then they don't know if it's poison or not.
Exactly. Yeah, but, they might die a little faster, Peril. We'll take a look. No, I know that out east, as like a holdover from rationing, there's places that mix chicory and coffee, but I've never actually had it.
Never had it.
Yeah. It's like a boardwalk thing, I think. It's like a Far East.
I've been on the boardwalk. I've never seen chicory
You've never
coffee.
seen chicory coffee? Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've seen a lot of cool foods.
See, that's.
Oh no! Again, okay.
Well, there we go. Yeah, I was just going to say Café du Monde. That's like the classic canned.
That's the beignet of beignets, apparently.
Yeah, but that's like the classic canned coffee, and it has chicory in the mix.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what does it add? Like, what does it offer? I've been curious about it, but I've probably.
Oh yeah, I've had cardamom coffee.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you're Lebanese, and if you're talking about Turkish, there's crazy spices in there.
Yeah, I do that all the time now.
Oh yeah.
My friend from Jordan got me the whole setup.
I see. Roasted endive. What? That's what it is? Those leaves? Oh, it's a leaf vegetable belonging to the genus Cichorium. It includes the radicchio, escarole, frise, and curly endive.
Oh, okay.
If you're looking for something a little crazy.
Oof, I get nuts with it, yeah.
Roasted endives.
Roasted endive.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, chicory is the root, but essentially there was a period of time where...
Chicory wasn't the root?
Well, that's right. Let me tell you a little story about endives. No, so essentially there was a period of time where it allowed you to extend your coffee supply, essentially. Yeah, exactly. Like in some places it's just like, oh, coffee has this in it, this taste.
Okay.
40, so we are looking for Darkest Night
Okay.
on our SRM.
Okay, then IBUs 25 to 40. This is really just going to be used to balance out the malt that we're going to throw into this damn thing.
Okay. All right. So how hard does the bittering go here? Oh yeah. I mean, S.A. Wells, that period of time was definitely old school, but I'm saying that in the United States, it's still a regional thing. They just never changed out of it. They just completely have maintained it. I have not tried the Chobani creamer. My guess is that it's pretty good.
It's a lot of sugar. How could it not be?
Oh yeah. I was scrolling through TikTok and I was watching a thing about the literal creamer, like the literal non-dairy creamer that Brenna has in the fridge. And it's like mostly vegetable oil with a cup of sugar and a bunch of stabilizers.
It's basically Cool Whip.
Yeah, it's just liquid.
That's what Cool Whip
it's
is.
liquid
It's
Cool Whip,
vegetable oil.
right?
Yeah. I used to drink a shitload of that stuff. Not anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
That
like,
hazelnut one is so good.
oh no, it's drugs. It's it's a type of drug for sure. But I just remember he was just like mixing it up in the cup, and it obviously, it didn't look super good. But every now and then Brenna's body decides that, every now and then Brenna's body decides that milk is not okay, but it switches back and forth. All right, now, so they are not looking for high bitterness.
Okay.
They are looking for something to befriend the malts at 25 IBU.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our base malts, which is either going to be 2-row, which is classic stout, balanced, clean, crisp, or Maris Otter, which is going to give us a more bready flavor.
I can see. This is going to be a tough one for 2-row. 2-row is going to have a 2-row most affected, I think, is going to be how it goes.
But
I mean, we shall see, because obviously we're working with a stout, so we get to, and we have 40 SRM, so nothing's off the table. We can go pretty hard with some of these classics here. Man, I want to try this Carafa 2 Special.
follow that.
Is this like a special, is it like special roast?
It's going to be chocolatey and burnt.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty burnt on that one. Just going to set that one back over there. Put it back on the shelf. You stay there. Don't go in here anymore. Whoa. Whew. That's intense. All right, yeah. I mean, listen, if we're making our survival beer.
I don't know if it's this is. Yeah, I guess.
No, Maris Otter obviously exerts a strong pull. Unagi roll. I'm not sure we can search.
What?
Can we?
What?
Well, search our recipes to see how many include Maris Otter.
A lot.
Oh, they must, right?
Yeah, we've used it a lot.
So there you go. Yes. There was a period of time, Tank, I think it was called bulletproof coffee. There was a lot of people putting butter in their coffee, yak butter.
Yeah.
Or something. Unagi roll? What do you use mayonnaise in your pasta? Yeah, it sort of came up along with that. It came up along with that keto, that really hardcore keto era. Oh, I see. So ones that already have an odd flavor profile, you're adding a little bit of creaminess. I can feel it. Tony Karlstrom, an absolute pleasure. Welcome aboard. Indeed, indeed. All right, here, listen. So Maris Otter wins again.
Okay. So we're still doing base malts.
Yeah.
Do we want to put some Pilsner malt in there just to kind of balance out the Maris Otter, tone it down just a little bit? Or do we want to put some Munich malt in there to give it a more malty flavor, bready and malty, more grainy?
Yeah.
Or do we just not and just use the Maris?
Okay, increase malt flavor, and then no.
8 years? There's no way. We haven't been doing this for 8 years, have we?
Damn near.
Jesus.
Damn near. Juxtaposable, we had heard tell from Tank about grim blizzards in the east. And so we are making a beer to fortify that person.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Wow. That's weird.
That might actually be true.
Woo! 8 years.
That might be.
Holy shit. It's a lot of beer.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. I mean, this is the most active microbrewery in America. There's no question. Yeah. Oh no. Right. Yeah. B-Town. Listen, you're bringing darkness. Used to harass the crap out of Josh. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, this does happen from time to time for sure. But Josh also harass.
Just return the favor.
Yeah. I always forget.
Yeah, September 12th, 2017 is when the video went up on YouTube for the first episode.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay, well, my mind's blown.
Yeah. So, B-Town, I always have to check. I can never remember how old I am. I always have to check.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, come on.
I check on Wikipedia.
62 isn't that old.
No, I don't think I'm here. I don't think I'm 62. Let's see. I thought I was 50. But
You better be, because I'm planning your 50th birthday.
yeah, exactly.
Wow, look at that picture.
49.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
A young babe, young
Indeed.
pup there.
indeed. Now, yeah, so 49, but I thought I was 49 last year. I was wrong.
How did you...
8.
Why did they put Moby's picture in that?
It's
Wikipedia?
gross. It's
Sick.
to as a hate.
Yeah.
As hate speech. Now, yeah. So they're ready to increase malt flavor, and they're not afraid of it.
Okay. What was our ABV?
The ABV is the number of the beast,
Okay. So
but the
4?
actual number of the beast.
So 4?
Not some of the other. No, 6. Maltitude. All right. Yes, we got a good thing going here. Is there a roasted rye?
No.
God, no.
There should be.
There's chocolate rye, which is kind of like roasted rye.
Yeah, it's probably something similar. I mean, if we wanted to.
See a roasted rye IPA.
Well, I'm
yeah,
glad you
yeah.
see that. Also,
Rubens.
getting the grains is going to be even harder.
It's a little bit
okay?
more perverted, right?
Isn't Rubens local? Just go talk to them.
What?
That's not how it works. You can't just go into the tap room and say, "Listen, I want to get some of your.
I want to use your beer on my show.
I wanna do
and
your-
say it's ours.
I want to get some of your industrial
You
inputs."
just gotta, they put Crystal Rye in there, FYI.
True. Crystal Light,
Crystal Rye.
delicious. We should put
that
Crystal
is.
Light in this beer.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, please continue. So, what's next up? We got some Munich in there.
So
We got some Maris Otter. So
gonna-
we're already starting off right.
I don't even know if I can get Crystal Rye. Thanks, Josh.
Crystal Rye.
Listen, theirs is an IPA, so you probably don't want it anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. That seems like a
So
wild ride.
we can put crystal malt for a little bit of caramel and some head retention and all the fun things. Oh, actually, scratch that first.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how much malted oat we want to put in here. Anywhere between 5 and 20%, and that's just going to give us, more body flavor.
Dude, you can go up to 20%? Wow. Right, so this is the oatiness of this here. So percentage of oats.
It's just how much smoothness and creaminess
Yeah,
you want to have in this thing.
right. So, yeah, head retention, soapy.
Oh, it's going to be soapy with all
Chewy
that
body.
fucking star sand, man.
Well, I was just gonna say, and that's
No,
not
that's
that's
just-
that's,
that's
to
something.
say nothing about the inclusion of the star sand.
Oh no, won't it be the opposite with the star sand? Because it gets rid of all the bubbles.
No, it makes bubbles. Star sand is super
Well,
foamy.
there's definitely none in there then, because there was no bubbles in that.
Ultra foam. Yeah, we could
Foam.
see. So we opened up right now. Foam everywhere. Oh my
No,
God.
there was no foam.
Foam
whatsoever.
foam is writhing out of the.
Yeah, okay.
The
Whatever
depths.
you say. Oops, wrong one.
Yo, this foam going crazy. No, there's no foam.
Not even a hint.
Oh no, look at that. Oh yeah, we would expect to see some in there up on top. But yeah, that's starting to get dark. It's already doing the pump out for that bad boy.
We can roast our own rye and make our own toasted
I knew this was coming.
350 degrees in an oven. It's not hard. It's
I
not
knew-
hard. 350 degrees.
Great.
Come on, we can do it.
You, Josh, you can roast it. Have fun.
Fine. I will. Give me the rye and I'll roast it.
Give me the rye.
It'll smell great in my house.
Give me the rye, boys. So we got a good thing going here, but S.A. Wells says that I am not decisive. That's not true. It is the channel. It's the channel. B-Town, exactly right. Can I be more, bring my door, won't get lost, more than it will. Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, now 12%. It's reasonable and not crazy. 12%, very good. Yeah, that's going to be very, very present. Here, so my family went through a significant era of Mythbusters addiction. And what I found out is that Brenna is like powerfully attracted to Jamie Heineman. Powerfully attracted. Drawn in by his orb that he has. As are so many. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one, we're going to do chocolate malt, which is going to be coffee, coca, chocolatey flavor.
Oh yeah. Chocolate malt is exactly what it sounds like on the tin.
For Josh, chocolate rye malt,
Hell yeah.
So what do they say the flavor notes are on that?
spicy and chocolate,
What you'd expect?
it's chocolate malt, but spicy.
Yeah. Well, it's basically the chocolate process applied to the rye.
Yeah. We'll do crystal, which will give us more caramel. We could do victory, which is going to give us a more biscuity or toasted flavor.
I love what I'm seeing. So these are good here. I'm going to hit this. Grenz. Now, my guess is that we may be coming back to this vote a couple times. That's what I feel. Oh. Yeah, man. Christian France trying to get a hold of me too. Christian, he's in his hour of need. Should get him in here in the channel. I know that he does have a handle. I know he's popped in from time to time. Yeah, so they are very interested in the chocolate rye. I think that we can give them a little chocolate rye as a treat.
I mean, a lot.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
What was our SRM?
The SRM's 40. So it's more or less weapons free, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna go bonks.
Okay, so what's left on that list?
All kinds of great stuff. Chocolate malt, crystal for caramel flavor, and victory for biscuity toffee.
Okay, we can add nothing else.
Yeah, I'll put a big no in uppercase letters.
You could do. You can also add.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
You could do roasted wheat.
Yeah.
What about roasted rye?
And
We already have it.
So,
Roasted wheat.
You could do roasted wheat, which is going to be obviously a wheat taste, but with a little bit of roasty character to it. And also roasted barley, which is going to give us a grainy coffee flavor. Or Special B, which is extreme caramel.
Now, do you want me to get rid of the ones from the last one, or is it just
Nope, I don't
it's
know.
just a deep roster?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Or, Jorash, to turn off this device, we're gonna let this run for a sec. Okay?
Whew, run. We could add the entire Christmas pudding, you know? Easily. Do. Okay, neck and neck. Triple thirds, I guess. A lot of chocolate fans out there. Remember, chocolate gives more of a roasted coffee, grainy flavor. Don't let the name fool you. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It's looking good, Josh. I will take that. Even with all the poison in it. Maybe the heat of the boil will burn out all of the star sand.
I mean, it's probably non-toxic after it goes through all this process.
I doubt that, but we'll see what our death looks like.
You'll be fine.
I mean, the name is wildly appropriate if it does kill us.
There's nothing wrong. Well, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump in brine. But obviously, there's nothing like an Alaskan Amber is a very, very nice workhorse product. Yeah. See, now, are you pleased? Special B. Special B. All right. Now, yeah, I mean, let's give him some Special B.
Okay.
Whoa, what?
I just saw this true story.
Yeah?
In our home brewing.
Yeah?
This guy accidentally drank a glass of Star San. And
maybe he had it prepped to use or something?
Yeah, he was getting it ready. Then it was hot, so he was pouring himself a glass
Oh,
of fruit
totally.
juice
Dude, I
and
can
drank the wrong one.
I can completely see it.
But he just had a tummy ache. That's what he got. He went to poison control, and all he had was a tummy ache. So you're fine.
Here, Lag even says that the yeast like Star San and eat it.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I can't get Star San is what plants crave. All right.
Okay, I think it's hop time.
Yeah.
It's Hopomachus time.
Hopomachus. That's a good game.
It was a great game.
Like
Wanna
really,
play more
really
of it.
fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Chip theory.
God, it worked for me. Chip Theory is so beast. They got nothing but great stuff. Now, it's very heavy, but it's good stuff. Now, so we're looking for a yeast situation. So now that let's take a look at our. Can you throw the laptop up, Josh? So let's take a look at our. I mean, this is kind of kinky. Like compared to our recent ones, like this is a pretty deep roster here. So we got the Maris Otter ready to go, the Munich for a little bit of extra malty chew, oats, Special B for some caramel, and the chocolate rye. Dude, this is going to be legendary. This already, like that looks like it tastes good. All right, here. So yeasts. What are we thinking? There's some yeasts that are for this specific realm. And back in the day, we used to use darkness, but I don't know if that's still a thing.
No, we're doing hops.
Oh, Horp. Here we go. Horp. Okay.
It's basically like, what cool flavor do we want to add?
Yeah. So put yourself in that cabin, locked in by snow and ice. It's hardy. What we've put together is hardy and will sustain a man. Or anyone. But it is food that you can drink. Now, what do we want to do for the unique? Yes, see, I think we're moving into like a spice wine, star Sandinistas. Yeah, so it's remember about spice and cinnamon. I think we're talking about we want to lean into herbal flavors.
Okay.
Tet can give you cinnamon too, as we have seen.
I always say it, but this time it's kind of appropriate. Anise kind of has a mintiness.
Yeah, anise is a really complicated taste.
Warrior, which is going to give us...
Well, it's going to give us inner strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
That too. But also your herbally, resiny, piney.
Yeah, that's a big gun. Herbal, resin, and pine. Woof. Okay. It's tough. I mean, only a 25 IBU, so not too crazy, but those are real tastes for sure.
If they have it...
Yeah, what are you thinking? You find some pervert hop?
Yes, Eureka hops. They're
Okay.
herbal, minty, piney, and dark fruit.
Whoa! Herbal, minty, pine, dark fruit? Mm-hmm. This is why they call it Eureka, I guess.
We found it.
I bet that one until very recently had a numeric code.
No, it's been around for a while.
Yeah?
Or nugget. This is going to be just heavy spice and heavy herbs.
Oh man, these are all great. They're all great. So if you want to dial in all the way down to your mulling spices, you might be looking at something more of a nugget. If you're looking for the inner strength to endure with the resin pine herb, that's your warrior. And then Eureka is a detour that includes some fruit alongside the malty caramel toast of our malt base.
Yes.
So these are all great in my opinion. These are all 100%.
Correct.
They can only add up to 100%. They can't all be 100%. It doesn't work.
They're giving 120%, Josh.
True. Yeah, we're leaving it all on the field. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's kind of a cool cut there in the middle. So when you go to micro homebrew, are the hops kept in like a hop fridge?
It's like a...
Are they like behind the counter type thing? I've never actually bought hops.
It's like a soda fridge.
Like
Oh, okay, like a tall
Slide
door.
the door.
Yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense. Well, look. They're saying that they want Eureka. Rex Verdi, I have not seen the order skew the votes
know.
too much.
That would be weird if people just picked a number.
Yeah, so let's go with that Eureka.
What was the...
I think our
IBU?
chat is a little bit smarter than that.
25.
Okay, now do we want to use this just at the boil, or do you want to add it for aroma and flavor?
Yeah. All right. Try this. Yeah, I think that gerrymandering is much more of a factor than numeric placement. You vote C, or C isn't even one of the options times. Dude, so what's going on? You've been trying to get me back into Helldivers, but now it sounds like the Illuminate are destroying more planets? Is that what I'm hearing? They're getting wild with that story. Yeah, exactly. These are nerds. To be sured. All right, well, listen. Just bittering has nothing, and added at the end for aroma flavor has all.
I mean, it would be a waste to use that just for bittering.
Well, no, exactly, and the best part is that the best part about that is that one bag is probably going to be enough for both. Okay. Add it at the end.
Okay.
All right, now yeast.
We're going to do American Ale, which is smooth and clean and balanced, or American Ale 2, which is clean, tart, and nutty. A little more fruity.
Keyboard, very sticky today. Smooth, clean. Okay. American Ale 2. That's got some nutty, fruity character.
Yep, it's clean, tart, nutty, a little fruity.
There you go. All right. Looking good.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they jumped in hard on this one. Well, okay, if the black hole is moving, that seems bad times.
What?
So Helldivers has gotten insane. Modern Helldiver shit is whacked out. So they added a new enemy faction. Mm-hmm. And there is this black hole that they're getting some type of energy from, but now they have figured out how to move the black hole around the galaxy map. But Helldivers also have something called like the Democracy Space Station that they can vote to move around the map as well. I'm telling you, like, they are doing the most insane crap with this game. I know that there were cooking programs, S.A. Wells, back in the day. You used it to do sous vide in the Pico ones, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The American Ale 2, tart, nutty, a little fruity.
A little fruity.
A little fruity.
By the footy.
This is going to work. All right. So, having reached the end of this process, it's time to jump in with both feet. That's right. It's time to name our Blizzard Winter Survival Brew to American 2.
Wow.
You are very silly, Jux. Frostbite.
Ooh, that's good.
That is. We had froth punk before, but I'm willing to accept it.
Balto's Choice, Jesus.
Death's Dilution. Nor'easter.
Ooh, that's good.
Winter Stout. I like that. Diamond Dust. Ooh, Nightlight. That's a really nice one, S.A. Wells. Have we named another one Nightlight? Yeah, it seems clean to me.
I don't know. I guess after fucking 8 years.
Right? I mean, there might have. I'm sure we've
Jesus.
used most. I'm sure we've used the vast majority of the namespace. They're going to have to start being 24-character alphanumeric strings.
Yeah, Freezing Grain. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a winner.
Blizzard.
Freezing Grain definitely in the mix. Blizzhawk. Nice. Unironically. Again, like that's one of the ones that you can see on the label, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta. It's gonna be contained in something that has like a breakable glass and a little hammer. It's like, no, it's time. We got to get this out.
Whoa, whoa, snow and a prayer.
Take my hand, get out the way. Wow. Everyone can do it. That was one of the best parts. Back when Rock Band was super big.
Johnny used to shovel the dust.
Exactly. But back when it was super big, we used to do at PAX East. We used to do Rock Band as a round before the concerts at night, and so we would actually like warm it up, like me and Mike and a bunch of us would play, and anytime you do "Living on a Prayer,"
you
everyone is locked in.
Yeah.
Bleach and Clear. All right, now let's take a look here. All right, name.
Is that robust?
No, it's a deep roster for sure. Something very nice out here. I'm getting a communique from my eldest down at college. They're determined to get into a fight with their mother.
Is Monster Hunter Wilds out?
No.
Fuck.
They've done 2 rounds of. They're just beta tests.
Okay.
Very, very soon.
I can't wait.
No, of course not.
I've heard mixed reviews though, so I don't know.
Well, they had some earlier issues on where it's like people's faces were like 2 triangles.
Oh, okay.
But no,
So it's not
this last test went way better. This is why they do the tests.
Yeah.
Well, some companies do tests and it's basically just marketing. They actually need tests.
Yeah.
So this is what the Silk says. My whole life you've told me easy cheese is evil and nasty and false cheese. And then Brenda says, true. Have we discovered the culprit to your tummy troubles? And because the Silk went to the hospital because they had such bad tummy troubles. And they're like, no, unrelated. Cheese has never been easier.
Yeah. Good. But you told him easy cheese, like the spray cheese was bad.
Yeah, 'cause it is
their mom did, yeah. It's just,
You're dead to me.
Sammy, I raised you better than this. And Silk, you lied to me. And then Brenda says, it won't be the last time. Telling you, these two, they get at it. Nightlight, it is.
The spray cheese is great. I don't even care. I know it's not real cheese. I don't give a shit.
No, it's an industrial.
It's like Velveeta. That's not real
Exactly.
cheese either. But man, does it make my queso taste great?
It's an industrial. Oh yeah, yeah. It's because it has the stabilizers in it,
Yeah.
so you can add more cheese to it. It's like Velveeta.
Yeah.
You can load Velveeta with more cheese. Now, Nightlight.
It's an excellent source of protein, apparently, according to them.
Really? Protein? What?
And no need to refrigerate,
Okay.
which tells you it's not cheese.
Yeah, it tells you it's not food.
There's a lot of cheeses you don't refrigerate.
That's true.
That's
The same moist.
You want to say that's not true? Because you're going to be lying there.
Listen, you might not know this about Eric, but he is a cheesemonger
Yeah, I am a cheese fanatic.
in addition to the rest of it. Now,
I'm surprised I've never done like cheese making classes. Out of how much I love cheese,
You can't.
I know.
well, I'm saying that like this can literally, as you grow into your cootdom,
Yeah.
there's no reason not to lean into this. So Nightlight, it is another great one. Now, yeah, we'll stop doing this show and we'll start doing a cheese making show.
Making cheese.
Now, we're just gonna do whatever we want. Now, Josh.
easy cheese does have cheese in it.
Well,
Does it?
this
Does
is
it?
great news.
Yeah, it starts with milk, whey, canola oil, but then cheddar cheese.
Hey!
Cheese again. Yeah.
All right, hey, listen. So
So
it's
there's some in there.
everybody wins.
Yeah.
Now, so know this: the next time you see this stage, you will find it radically transformed into a place of battle and ruin. That's right. We're heading back to the Solaris Reaches, the Black Remnant, and young Roshan Cole's hero arc. Shonen anime bullshit is at the apex, and
They
so
just fired the Marvel Rivals game director.
yeah, this is what we were talking about.
I know they like let go of people, but the game director,
Yeah,
like that.
in the American
Oh, okay.
in the American team, like this is my curiosity is, are they worried about, because we just had crazy reprisals against Snap and TikTok, like are they just worried about having teams in two places? I don't know. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. There's the best case scenario is that there's just something we don't know. Polyrux, yeah, I mean, and you can't say people are buying skins because every time I go in there, I see fucking people are dripped out.
Yeah.
They got what they needed out of that team, and now they just throw them away and
Yeah.
use cheaper labor to do that.
It's just it's a launch phase, right?
Yeah.
They just fall off into the atmosphere. It's gruesome stuff. Anyway, let's take our minds off of it at 2:30. Myself, Azerbaijan, right here, Kiko, Via Senor, all here, all ready to go. 2:30, hero arc, shonen anime shit, battle mechs, stomping, 3v3. Right, that's all of it. Are you ready? Let me seize the machinery of the universe. Oh, yeah. Sure.